Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do another conditioning video. We're going to start conditioning of the head. The conditioning of the head is a necessary part. A lot of people on the street will attack to the head. Whilst we want to avoid these and block these, sometimes we will take scuffing blows. And if we wish to use our head as an attacking tool, striking with our forehead against the mouth and the weaker parts of the face, we need to condition our head and make sure it's strong and able to withstand strikes when we apply it. And if we catch one, we don't want it to knock us down, we want to be able to sustain it. So we're going to begin our training with some headstanding. We're going to place our hands on the floor, palms flat, fingers in front. We're going to place our head in front. We're going to slowly bring our hips up, taking the weight onto our fingers. We're going to roll up and raise our feet up above us, taking the weight on the crown of our skull, right on the top, not on the forehead, but on the top, drawing our jaws together and drawing our chin back, pressing our head into the floor, lining our spine up and maintaining our balance through our fingers. So if we rock back, we can press with our fingers. If we rock forward, we can press with our palms to maintain our balance, and we can maintain this headstand, supporting our weight through the crown of our skull. And in this position, we can very, very gently rock slightly side to side. Very gently at first, turning a very little bit. Don't want to damage the vertebrae in our neck, delicate structures, but we want to put a little bit of weight bearing onto our neck. So we rock gently from side to side, and we rock back, and we rock forward, and we draw the chin back into our start position. And we allow our head to start supporting our weight. Practice keeping our jaw clenched and our chin back, our spine tensed, so that we can start allowing our skull to take some force and start to adapt to these forces, thickening itself, taking in calcium, tendons becoming more consolidated to begin the thickening process of our skull. And then we're going to move on to a tensioning exercise. So we're going to take a stance. We're going to grip with our rear hand. So if we're in a right stance, we're going to grip like as if we're holding a jar on our left side, extended. We're going to bring our right hand up. We're going to come across our face with our elbow, and we're going to come on top of our head with our claw. We're going to clench our teeth and draw our chin back. From this position, we're going to draw our head back, up under tension, chin upward. Then we're going to draw our chin downward. We're going to rotate under tension. We're going to come back to the center. We're going to go up and down, pulling the chin back in, always maintaining tension through the jaw and tension in the neck. Then we're going to rotate to the other side, coming back to the center, up and down. Then we're going to drop this hand down to grab in front of us. We're going to step forward and we're going to bring this hand around and on top of our head, like this, strengthening our tendons, turning our shoulder, squeezing our head in, and we're going to go up, down, to the rear shoulder, to the center, up, down, to the other side, back to the center, and up and down. Then we can grasp in front, step forward, and bring this hand up onto our head, always maintaining this head back tension. Teeth tight together, Using force at the ligaments in the neck, the musculature of the neck, not leaning the back of our head back, but keeping our head back and rotating our chin and our face, trying to maintain this tension in our neck, developing the ligaments in case of a blow which pushes our head round. We want to be able to absorb the shock of this through the muscles and ligaments in our neck. Also, these ligaments extend across to our jaw, so by clenching our jaw, maintaining our head, we tension the muscles across the mandible, strengthening the jaw bones, allowing us to withstand a little bit of punishment if necessary. We're going to move on, again working these ligaments in the neck, these muscles across the front of the neck, the muscles of the throat, and the muscles around the jaw and the ligaments in the jawbone. We're going to again take our stance, right leg forward. We're going to put our hand in front of us, pulling our wrist right back, bending our shoulder and rounding our back, and we're going to grab with our other hand. We're going to press our teeth together. We're going to pull our chin back, and we're going to go over our rear shoulder at 45. We're going to take a single breath. We're going to hold this breath, and we're going to pull, and we're going to pull our jaw against the ligaments across into our collarbone, like this. 1, hold it, release breath, taking the breath. 2, release the breath, take another breath. And 3. And then we're going to release. Then we're going to come forward and we'll step onto our left stance. Wrist pulled right back, grasping, grabbing the teeth together, turning the head, and then pulling to 45 degrees. 1 breath, release, and release the tension. 2 breaths, go a little bit further, release the breath, release the tension. 3rd breath, go a little bit further again, and release the breath, release the tension, and then you can step forward and repeat this on the other side. You should be trying to stress across your jaws from your neck. You should feel some numbness in your lips. If you're getting this right, you should feel it across your throat. Maybe it make you hoarse, maybe it make you cough. And over time you'll develop the cartilage and the ligaments in the neck and the throat, and the ligaments that support the jawbone, ligaments in the top of the head around the temples will develop. We're going to lie on the floor flat on our back, and we're going to raise our feet, raising our feet up 6 inches, holding the tension in our midsection, tucking our hips, rounding our back, and we're going to raise our chest ever so slightly, a couple of inches off the floor, and we're going to stay like that. We're going to grab this same position that we did standing. In this position, lying on the floor, we have the weight of our head trying to tip backwards, so it provides more tension to the throat, to the jaws. We're going to grit our teeth, not grind them, but press them together. Frown, press your teeth together and try and push your temples out. Drawing your chin back, and we're going to pull our hand back and grasp. And we're going to pull, and we're going to stretch. 1, release the tension, and we'll stretch further. 2, pulling these ligaments in the neck whilst maintaining the tension down our front against the ground. Release, and a 3rd pull, going as far as we can, full tension on a 3rd breath, and release. Same as the standing exercise, but this time we're lying, we have a different angle of force on our head. The weight of our head's trying to turn us. We swap sides, pulling our wrist right back, creating tension down this arm, grasping, gritting our teeth, pushing our temples out, frowning, pulling our chin in, consolidating the force of our head. And then we pull 1, release breath, release tension, and then we pull again, 2, going further, release the breath, release the tension, and then we pull 3, going further again, pulling, feeling the ligaments in our throat, trying to maintain this head position, frowned, chin pulled in, forehead under tension, and we perform 3 on each side. And then we turn, we go again, 1, 2, and 3. And then we go on to the other side, and we go 1, 2, 3. And we perform as many of these as we feel necessary. We don't go too crazy. We don't want to feel our head flopping down, struggling to hold our head up, but we want to feel a good tension in our neck so that we get development over time. We don't want to try and do a failure set so we wake up the next day and we can't hold our head up, but we want to feel some soreness in our neck as if we've done some work. So the next exercise is going to be a light impacted exercise. We're going to take our shot ball. I have a 10 kilo ball filled with metal shot in a thick rubber casing, and we're going to put this in a sling roughly of a height with our forehead. We're going to take a stance and we're going to place our forehead against the shot in its sling. We're going to sink our stance, sinking our ribs, closing our hips, pushing our lower back out, drawing our chin in and creating a line with our spine through our back all the way down, extending our forehead forward and pressing our forehead against the bag. Then we're going to shut from our ribs and we're going to push the bag away with our forehead, allowing it to swing as it comes back. We're going to grit our teeth, frown, pulling the tendons in our forehead, pulling the tendons around our jaw, and we're going to receive it on the front of our forehead, sinking our weight through our spine and absorb the force. Being very gentle, not trying to shake our brain, but trying to feel the force through our jaw, trying to lift our head and resisting that force and absorbing the impact without too much shake, not flying back, not our head rocking around. Then we're going to push it off at an angle and we're going to receive it on the side. And we can push it off at the other angle and we can receive it on the side. Always as we receive it, we try and tuck our chin. Same as when we push it off, we tuck our chin and we push forward from our spine and our ribs forward. The same as if we clap somebody's hands and we wish to hit them with our forehead, we tuck our chin and we push forward, striking with the hard bones at the top of the head, striking against their nose, strike them and then punch. If you ever find yourself in a position close to them and you can hit them with your forehead to distract whilst you strike with other strikes, it's always good. So we hold the bag against our forehead, we shut our ribs and we push away, firing the bag away from us. As it swings back, we receive it against our forehead, sinking our spine, sinking our chin in and receiving the force. And we do this for as many reps as we like, 5 on each side, 5 in the center, however many we want to do. We don't overdo this. We don't want to bruise up our head and we certainly don't want to shake our brain, doing damage to small blood vessels. We want to be very careful about accelerating our head around. We want to be a short push and they receive with the same tension. This is not about learning to take a big smack on the head. This is about slow conditioning of the tendons and development of the bones. Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next video.